This is the U.S. intelligence agency, mind control.
I'm going to talk about something that's caused a lot of fear-mongering. You see, advanced countries like the United States pool their resources for the common good. How? Well, governments enact taxes and then spend that money on things that benefit everyone. Think of national defense, schools, highways, healthcare, unemployment insurance. Basically, government spending that protects the well-being of the people. But since some folk, like your conservative Uncle Bob, think any pooling of resources for the common good is socialism. And since socialism
I hate him so
is
much.
Terrifying.
Socialism is when
I'm going to
government
use a different word to
does
describe this
stuff.
taxing of individuals for the common good. Let's use, I don't know, how about banana? That's not scary.
Nope.
Right?
Bananas.
No, not bananas.
Three
Don't do it.
purposes for which governments banana.
Oh no.
First, social insurance against the
Oh, God.
possibilities of misfortune.
You should never
and
explain this
genocide.
with bananas.
Employment.
And then genocide.
This is
Jesus.
you should have used hamburgers like all the other socialists, not bananas, you silly man.
Poor health, disability, and so on. Second, public goods that we all benefit from, such as parks, highways, public health, and national defense. Third, public investment in our future, such as basic research, education, and efforts to address pollution and the climate crisis. Whether we're talking about Sweden or Spain or Slovenia or the United States.
Hey, how did bananas
all
get to all those
in
countries?
Capitalist economies banana to benefit the common good. Why?
Weird.
Well, to put it simply,
Is this entire video covert genocide denialism? Like, what is going on here? Banana for the common good. Banana good. Don't look into history of banana.
Insane. I can't believe you picked bananas. That's so funny.
It's literally like you should have. It's like, ooh, should have just picked oil.
Pretty sure
should've
he's a
just picked
Berkeley
bullets.
professor as well. Like, Jesus Christ.
Living in a society!
and bananaing is how societies grow their economies, become more prosperous, and ensure a better life for their people.
No, they don't.
It's also how countries
Hang on.
aid people in
Why
hard
are we?
times.
What are we just economy in general? Why are we What is banana substituting for now?
Taxes, I think.
Okay, you see the name of the video is Socialism Fearmongering is Bananas.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I hate this guy.
Why is the term bananas for crazy? Hey, you're bananas, man.
I don't know. It's weird.
Okay, I swear to God, if this has a genocide origin.
Or when emergencies arise, like a global pandemic. To simply call any government bananaing socialism. Ugh. Oops, sorry, I used the word. Well, it distorts our ability to think through how we banana and what we banana on. And it ignores the fact that the United States bananas less than most developed nations. We're among the worst when it comes to bananaing to reduce poverty, especially child poverty. And pandemic aside, we banana less on unemployment insurance than nearly every other country. Of course, these countries generally have higher taxes than the United States to support all their bananaing. Aha! I knew it. But they get more in return.
The beat stopped.
Better jobless benefits,
back.
better healthcare outcomes, debt-free education, more support for childcare and elder care, and more generous retirement benefits. Well, I don't want to pay more taxes. But we could banana a lot more without having to raise taxes on middle or low-income Americans if the rich paid their fair share.
Here it is.
Unfortunately, the tax code in the United States has been rigged so that the rich and powerful often skirt what they owe and get away with lower tax rates than regular people. And the rich have done such a good job convincing people that any increase in bananaing would be...
Okay.
No, that S
Or is
word.
bananas a
They-
government spending analogy?
I haven't been listening for a while now because
Eh,
the amount of context on why bananas means crazy that I got from this fucking thing. Okay.
that's awesome.
So the Routledge Dictionary of Modern American Slang and Unconventional English and Unconventional English traces the idea of bananas relating to craziness only back to the late 1910s. Another dictionary of slang roughly agrees, with its own etymology going back to 1924. These sources claim that the crazy banana meaning comes from the phrase banana oil, which in flapper slang meant nonsense. Typically, the substance referred to as banana oil was amyl acetate, which is used as both a paint solvent and flavoring. It smells strongly, but not precisely of bananas, which is partly why banana flavored candies are distinct but not really banana flavored.
Interesting.
Why did flappers like to use the word banana oil to mean nonsense? Possibly related to snake oil, but I suspect it's also because the word banana, coming from a language that has not given English very many words, sounds unusual to the ears of English speakers. In any case, use of the phrase banana oil died for a few decades, but by the early 1960s, using the word bananas for something crazy had a comeback. In 1957, Little Abner cartoon used the phrase in a roughly modern way, and it soon caught on in counterculture language. And then down here, in the U.S. and Western Europe, both bananas and monkeys are associated with the tropics, thus with each other. It's likely that tighter association came from the initial publishing of the Curious George books in the 1940s. In any case, I don't really buy it, because there's this thing where it's like that monkeys, like, it comes because monkeys go crazy about bananas, and this is just like why that isn't true. And apparently it's not. They're getting this from Curious George associating and liking bananas, and that's where monkeys liking bananas comes from, is Curious George.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, it's a meme that meant crazy, that sprung up in two of the two cultural movements in the United States at different times.
That's really funny. Okay. Enough context for that?
I know. One day we're going to write this banana article.
Eventually.
That we just accept things as they are. The only bananing they don't seem to mind is on the military, where we banana more than the countries with the next 10 biggest militaries combined.
This is one of my least favorite videos I've ever seen.
Actually awful.
This is a major reason why America has such staggering levels of inequality and poverty. Whether bananing is socialism or not is a useless argument. Every country bananas. Capitalism requires bananing to ensure a degree of fairness and stability.
Capitalism does require bananing.
Your Uncle Bob decries any pooling of private resources.
Tell him that's bananas.
Or bananing as socialism.
I bet you that's going to be the last line in the video.
Do not
give him a banana.
Okay. You want me to share? Okay, they want me to share this with someone in my family who thinks that socialism is when the government does stuff and that's bad. Okay, how do you think they will respond to this? Who is the audience for this? Why was this made? Somebody paid for this. Like, this is like produced by something, like some sort of, like, you know, media apparatus.
Surely.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that one is worth making into an episode, so